Wow, they have a lot of energy tonight. They were really sleepy yesterday. I would like to welcome all of you to our first elementary music performance since 2019, right, Mrs. Conzett? We were talking about it. My name is Travis Elliott. I'm the elementary principal at Fayette Elementary. The kids have been working extremely hard. We had rehearsal today and yesterday. They told me the best part about rehearsal was they got to eat breakfast with the high school kids, and they told me, Mr. Elliott, did you know the food is hot when they take it out of the oven at the high school? And we said we have heard rumor of that. So, we are glad to see all the parents and the grandparents. It has been a long time for us to be able to all get together. And just a couple of reminders real quick. We ask that you silence your phones, so pull them out real quick and hit that little button on the side. We also ask that you stay for the whole performance. Mrs. Conzett said it is a short one this year. So when we're all done, we're going to have our 4th and 5th graders fill the first 3 rows, and we will have a brief intermission to set up our band performance, and then we'll go from there. You may retrieve your 4th or 5th grader at the end of the night down front in these 3 rows, unless you trust them to come find you. Without further ado, we're excited that you're here, and I'll turn it over to Mrs. Conzett.
Welcome to our Fayette Elementary Music and Band Concert. We are so excited to share some of our music making with you.
The first piece we'll be performing is called Everyone Deserves a Home by Teresa Jennings.
This piece has an important message, and you'll notice we will be signing some of the words of the song using American Sign Language.
We worked very hard to memorize the words of the piece, learning to sing it and learning to sign some of the words.
At the beginning of this piece, a small group will sing a solo. There is a student from each classroom singing in this group.
The soloists are Natalie Ritter, Skylar Beavers, Carly Lane, Lila Lauman, and Braxton Albert.
We hope you enjoy Everyone Deserves a Home.
Everyone deserves a
This fall, we have been busy making music in class. At the beginning of the year, we got to play ukuleles for 6 weeks.
We learned about where the ukuleles originated from important people that made it so popular in the history of the ukulele in the United States.
We also learned to play many chords on the ukulele and how to strum them.
At the beginning of our time with the ukuleles, we got to compose our own songs using these chords we learned and performing them for our classes.
A composition is a work of music that we each got to write on our own.
Learning the ukulele was a very cool experience.
After our time playing the ukuleles, we began preparing for Veterans Day. Our Veterans Day program was on November 11th in the Fayette Elementary gym. For this program, we prepared many popular patriotic songs like America, Yankee Doodle, and When the Flag Goes By. We also learned a cool song about the preamble to the Constitution called We the People. In We the People, we learned about the Constitution as well as got to sing 2 parts at the same time. In the middle, there is also a rap section. Enjoy We the People.
like to view the Fayette Veterans Day program, you can find it on Mrs. Conzett's music website.
After preparing for our Veterans Day program, we got busy learning our recorders.
For the fifth graders, this was more of a review since we played them last year.
For the fourth graders, this was brand new.
The fifth graders will play one song from their recorder curriculum titled Bag Review. This song, once passed, earned us our white belt.
The fourth graders will play one song titled It's in the Bag. This song, once passed, earned us our white belt.
Fifth grade will go first, followed by fourth.
Enjoy our recorder songs. Before we sing our final piece, we wanted to talk about what cool things are coming up for us in music this year.
Starting tomorrow in class, we will be learning guitars.
The fifth graders got to play guitars last year in fourth grade, but this year will be the fourth graders' first time playing them in class.
Just like for the ukulele, we will get to learn different chords, how to strum, and we will get to write our own guitar composition.
Everyone will get the opportunity to perform their compositions in class and get recorded while playing.
The recordings will be emailed individually to our school email to watch later to show our families.
For our final piece, we will sing a song titled Lend a Helping Hand by Teresa Jennings. This song, like our first song, has a very special message and meaning. We have added in some choreography or dance moves for this song. We hope you enjoy Lend a Helping Hand.
Thank you for being patient with us while we get the recorders put away. We don't want them for our dance moves, so that won't be fun. I want to take this time to thank you all for getting your kids here today, because I know this is they're the huge part, right? This is why we're here, but they wouldn't be here without you, so thank you so much. Let's give your families a round of applause for getting you here today. Thank you. And we will sing our last piece for you as soon as everyone gets the recorders put away.
Everyone you can, come along,
Good evening. It's just like church, that's awesome. This is our 5th grade band. This group has been a ton of fun this fall to get to know. They're spunky, they're pretty cool, and I like working with them. We are going to do something called an informance for you tonight. An informance is not a traditional performance. We basically spend time telling you what we've done for the past couple months since these guys have started playing their instruments, and we're really excited to present that for you tonight. Without further ado, we'll get this party started. Skylar, come on up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very first performance of our 5th grade band. We are very excited to perform this evening. This performance will be an informance. This informance is a presentation that will inform you of skills and concepts that we have been learning since September.
When we first got to band, we sat like this. When we first got to band, we sounded like this.
When we first started playing, the note names were written into the notes. After a while, we learned to read without having to use note names.
We also learned about repeat signs, which told us that after playing a portion of music, we need to go back and play it again. Here are the first 2 songs that we learned to play without no letters and repeat signs.
After getting really good at playing these 2 exercises, we were ready to play an exercise that was not only 1, but 2 lines. See if you recognize this common melody.
Up until now, all of our music has been in quarter notes. A quarter note gets 1 beat in 4 and 4 time, which is a time signature we first learned about. We have to really focus on using our tongue and airspeed to articulate the notes. After mastering quarter notes, we started working on half notes. Half notes get 2 beats in 4 and 4 time.
We now present to you our first musical piece featuring half notes, Hot Cross Buns. Mr. Schacherer calls this a 5th grade band rite of passage. Please wait while we welcome some special guests who have done this before.
So, a couple years ago, I was told by Mr. Elliott that I would be the only band director traveling down to Fayette. I was scared to death of what that could mean. And I was just nervous as all get out for this particular concert. That was my first time doing 5th grade band full time, down at, well, not full time, but as part of my responsibility without any help, down in Fayette. And I was scared to death. If you were in that first concert, my first 5th grade band concert in Fayette, would you raise your hand? So they're back here because I told them they could come and play Hot Cross Buns one more time if they wanted to. And they were totally cool with it. So, We have a few high school students joining us this evening to play hot cross buns. We thought that would be a really cool experience. So, here it is. I think they're gonna stay.
Early on in band, we learned that we had to breathe together. A breath mark looks like an apostrophe and gives us a suggestion of where to breathe. Here is Go Tell Aunt Rhody, where we first learned about breath marks.
After working on half notes and quarter notes, we learned about whole notes. They get 4 beats. Here is our first exercise playing whole notes.
We learned in the early days of band we have 3 major sections: the woodwinds, the brass, the percussion. This piece introduces our sections and gives 1 measure solos to each section.
One of the really fun symbols in music is a fermata. A fermata asks us to hold the note until the director tells us to stop. Mr. Schacherer really had a fun one with this one. Thank you all for coming to our very first concert, one that we won't forget. We will end our concert with this familiar melody by Mozart.
Okay, that will conclude our 4th and 5th grade musical and band performance. Thank you for coming out. Please drive safe tonight.